have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Inside the 5. The coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The shotgun running play call. It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Not easy to bring down. A quarterback finally gets the job done. Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. They finally make the stop with the offense threatening down. First down at the 27.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes the decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second and goal for the offense. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And they punch it in, or settle for a chip shot. Third and goal. Big moment early in the semifinal game. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. First and 10.
They'll run it from the gun. They test the middle, but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Direct snap to the back. Fighting off the defender. Moves off the 25, getting up for a first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Fights up the defender. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. These teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for this time.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the grab. It's Tatum. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The Sooners pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Dropping back, it's Mateer. The receiver grabs it. Way toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback, if he's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Using his legs, it's Haynes.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
But the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They get closer, but now they line up on third and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? Fourth and goal from the 2. To throw, it's Klubnik. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Fighting toward the goal line, but he's not going to make it. The defense stops him short. A turnover on downs. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Takes the handoff. It's hot. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Result is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. What a catch! Now here he goes. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Clemson.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Extra point puts them up 9 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Mateer. Pressure is coming. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to throw it deep. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. Tackled after the interception. That would be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. offense will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out. It's Sategna. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Or it's snapped to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
4th down, look at the throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Back to throw. It's Mateer. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball again.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Tigers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. He'll throw it now. He's got it near the end zone. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball.
Now this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive.
Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
To the air, it's Mateer. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but it's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Trying to create here on the move. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Last time they had it. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. The Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Clemson. They are pouring it on now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take the
credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Oklahoma offense will
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Takes the handoff. It's Ott. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And a big takeaway by the defense on the final play of the quarter. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store?